Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Dark.
The Chaos Emerald in the space colony Ark. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
I really hope he was pointing up at the moon at that moment, like, gotta figure out what's going on up there, the moon, where Ark... Ark's not in the moon. There's another planetoid somewhere that is Ark. And that's what I find very interesting, that there's either just... oh, good. I'm glad he scratched his butt. Oh, yeah. At one point, someone's like, oh, Tails was like, I can't believe that Sonic would break into a bank. And I guess this is explaining Shadow broke into a bank because they had a Chaos Emerald. Which is really good that, like, someone had a Chaos Emerald and they just deposited it into their bank account. That feels like a very, like, Dragon Ball Z, like some rich guy, like, oh, the 7-star Dragon Ball was my it's always been, and my family, so I put it in my safety deposit box. Oh, that pink flash was very bad. I'm not sure why that happened. Oh, because we're going into a flashback where we learn about Shadow's mysterious past. And also reminds me, I had a revelation in the previous episode that I managed to not reveal. My revelation went unrevealed.
I beg of you, please, do it for me. For all the people on that planet.
I'm glad she said that planet. She didn't have to say Earth, so this just leaves me more confusing about, like, what kind of planet is this? Is this Earth with quotation marks? Is it Earth, or is it like is there like another, like, Shadow the Hedgehog? Well, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog, planet Earth, a simile thing. Okay, so now we're in Radical Highway, which is similar to Tails's thing. Oh, I guess we did play Shadow the Hedgehog in the previous level for a boss fight. You see Shadow the Hedgehog. They tempt you with the promise of Shadow the Hedgehog, but then they steal it away from you at the last moment. And no, not concerned with that animal. We'll need different animal for Zippy. Sorry, Raccoon. Well, I guess Dippy did lose a fun tail. Let's go. I'm sorry. You know, we're Shadow. We should be being very fast and cool. But there's a raccoon on the line, so we're just gonna go ahead and go back and grab the raccoon. So here we are, playing Shadow the Hedgehog, finally in a level. In true, we're going to obliterate everything that is not our friend. And I promise you, we will in fact... we might not do that. I might mess up at some point and miss an enemy or whatever. But you know, the cool All Hail Shadow song, which we all enjoy. So, the revelation that I stole from y'all last time. In the first episode, I was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog games that I played. And I realized that I made two mistakes on my part. I thought about it a bit more and thought about, like, the way what I knew about Sonic Heroes, and I'm actually 100% sure I did in fact finish that game, because thinking about it, I can remember the, like, ending for the Dark Heroes, and for I don't remember the Sonic one that much, but I looked up the cutscene and was like, oh yeah, I've definitely seen this. So I have beaten Sonic Heroes, but that's not the entirety of the revelation. If it was, will this hurt me? No, this won't hurt me, but I can somersault under it. What is over here, though? Can I use Lightspeed Dash? I don't have Lightspeed Dash yet. Yeah, we need to get a move. So maybe we come over here, we get Lightspeed Dash, and then have to turn around. Maybe that's what's happening. Not entirely sure. I wanted to get up there by hitting that beetle and then floating up, but that wasn't what was about to happen. No Lightspeed Dash over here. Maybe it's a thing. We get Lightspeed Dash, come back. The revelation that I stole from you is I've played Shadow the Hedgehog. I got, like, 2 endings in it. I feel like I got, like, the, like, good guy ending and then a neutral ending. But I don't know a whole lot about that game. I don't remember a lot. I remember fighting a weird alien in it, though. And I feel like I got good and neutral endings, but I could be wrong, because, you know, what the fuck do I know? But I couldn't believe that I had forgotten that I had played Shadow the Hedgehog, because I remember, like, when it came out and was like, oh, it's a Sonic game where you play as the bad Sonic. That sounds fun. And then I played it and was like, oh, this is strange. But, you know, I played a decent amount of it. I obviously didn't, you know, play it to, like, you know, its ultimate completion, which apparently to do so you have to finish it a whole bunch of times, according to Maya in the comments. So whoops, I can't believe I forgot that I played Shadow the Hedgehog. Very strange game, that one. The fact that it finally fulfilled on the give Sonic a gun promise that Sonic Adventure offered us. I'm probably going to land on the stupid robot. I wanted to come down here to get my rings, but then first I wanted to come down here because there was a box, and I was very interested in what was in the box. And then I did a bad job getting with the box, and then I wanted my rings. And I also, wanted to try and fulfill my promise of obliterating everything that's not our friend. And the only way we can obliterate everything that's not our friend is if we actually, go through with the damn thing and obliterate the things that we see that are not our friends and these gun robots. Not a friend. Oh, Got Ring, because Got Milk was popular about the time that this game came out. Gun robots, dogs of the military. Not our friend, not Shadow's friend, not our friends either. We're not about these people who would put a bounty on the precious baby that is Tails. I almost said Tails the Hedgehog, which not exactly correct. Almost. I wouldn't say it's incorrect, but not exactly correct. Just a little bit off, I would say. Not all the way there. Maybe at some point. And I was going to say, this definitely seems like, in terms of difficulty, a step up from, City Escape. The City Escape is also, the first level of the freaking game, as opposed to this one, the fourth level in the freaking game. I wonder if Dark Story is more difficult than Hero Story, because, that sucks. Sonic Heroes, the Hero Story is the default difficulty, essentially. And the Dark Story is the hard difficulty, and I'm not sure if that's a thing in this game as well. How do I get over there? Actually, I want to know, because it looks like a different thing we could do, and I'm interested in the different thing we could do. See what's up with this different passageway. And I just remembered I made a big deal about going after that stupid raccoon, and then by the end of the level, of course, I've overwritten it because we're obliterating everything that's not our friend. We did get a unicorn though. That'll be useful. I do want to see what's over there. I want to go to Amigo left lane, but can I just... Yeah, I can just make that jump. Okay. I saw the extra life thing up there and thought we might need some other stuff. And I'm going to just, poke around this. I wanted to poke around the corner to see if, it was leading to, a power-up. Because I'm assuming a lot of the power-ups I missed were just due to negligence. And or just either negligence or it was hidden in a, spot where you need, to come back with a future power-up. Which... I guess is negligence, since I didn't I need to remember the spot and come back whenever we got the power up. But it's not a big deal. We don't need all the power ups to finish the game. I would like to get all the power ups because it seems like a fun, cool thing to do to get all the power ups. Can I? Oh, I was gonna try to attack in the air to hit that spring pad, but not happening. And there's a big Knights head. I've never actually played Knights. I own the Knights game on the Wii, and I have the PC port of Knights into Dreams. On Steam that I've been meaning to play, or I think I got it off of a bundle at some point, or maybe it was on Steam because they normally sell it for super cheap, and I've been meaning to try it out and just never got around to it. And that's the end of the level. Oh, no power-ups, but that mech did not manage to get the best of me. I was gonna say 6 minutes is a bit slow for a Sonic level, but I mean that's it's once again pretty par for the course in terms of my level of
so hard
playing through. And also, I thought he was going to be oh, that wasn't so bad, but no, that wasn't so hard. Interesting. Not entirely what I was expecting the big scary hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, to say, but it is in fact what he said. Also, I'd be interested to see that symbol for Chao World that came up. It was that red dashy circle thing for to show that it is it's Shadow, but I'm pretty sure Knuckles has a. No, I don't want to pet Zippy. I don't want Zippy to become a villain. I just want Zippy to wake up so I can give him some animals so we can start aesthetically decking our man out and see what can happen here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I would have liked it better if he got the raccoon tail. That's kind of what I was shooting for. Also, we need to get some villain fruit or some dark fruit. I don't know why I keep saying villain instead of dark. I mean, I guess because Dark in this case is the villains of the game for the most part. I bought that Dark Seed, but nothing's happening. I should probably look... no, Dark Seed, that's a video game. I should probably look how to plant seeds. In fact, you know what? I'm going to... After I finish feeding our baby here, I'm going to go look up how to plant seeds because that seed's been sitting around doing nothing for too long. Okay, I looked into it, and to be able to plant a seed, we have to go do, Chao races and stuff. We need to do 3. We need to win 3 Chao races and like we need to win all the Chao races in 2 different games, or 2 different not games, racetracks, to be able to do it. It's like win all 3 in Stump Valley and Crab Lake, Crab Beach, Crab Pool, something like that. Let's see. You are good at swim. You're 10 swim, 8 run. Okay, so Sharon is just our more powerful baby. I was planning on saving these for later. But we need to win Crab Pool in Stumo Valley, not Stump Valley, Stumo Valley, to be able to get items to be able to plant those things. So you know what? Let's just go for it. I believe this was we have a record here because we tried to race at one point, or I tried to race at one point. In the failed first episode. I played a lot of like Chao games and just it didn't go anywhere because our babies were too weak. But now we have more powerful babies. Maybe we can win these beginner races and get some things. We'll just play around, see what can happen. Yes, I want to confirm. Let's just skip through the babies crawling to the thing. Wait, which one I thought I clicked on Crab Pool. Oh, that's behind us. We can see like the way they came in. So before, when I tried this, it was when Sharon was just born, so Sharon had 0 ability. We'd see Omo Chao with a real ass gun. You didn't even hear the gun fire, which might be the sound effect thing that I did to make the sound effects lower, because apparently they're too loud in the other version. Not entirely sure. I haven't played so much of this game that I would know. And also, I don't know if I can push buttons. Yeah, I can push the A button to make Sharon use a bit of stamina to get a little bit of boost. And now that we have, some actual stats on our baby, and we're not coming in here with just a baby right out the gate, we can actually win this race. Before, Sharon came in last place. But Sharon, unless those babies super boost, we're going to win this race. Also, I'm not sure, I haven't looked into the mechanics of these races. I'm not sure if our baby will get slower as their stamina goes down, or if the stamina is entirely just this is how many boosts you get, so feel free to use it. But we're right at the end of the thing, so I'll just go ahead and burn some stamina. I'm also not sure if stamina resets between races, or if it's the kind of thing where I need to leave, go feed my baby again to fill up his tummy so he has plenty of stamina. Not sure how this works, if it's like a Pokemon, you gotta heal your HP or not. But that was a baby race. We'll be doing... I was planning on actually doing a full, Chao raising episode, but, if we're seeing races now, it may not be important. We'll probably still do a full Chao episode just to, see what's up with Chao stuff. But I'm just going to cut ahead because, these races are just the babies running without much control on our part. So let's see if I can win all 3 of these so we can get the stuff we need to plant the tree so we can raise our babies. Oh, wait, no, this is a dark tree. I want a hero tree so we can continue to raise Zippy. But I suppose we need the stuff to plant the tree regardless. It'll be useful. Is this just the same course, but now we're up against more... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We're still in the Crab Pool, so it's the same course, but we're probably just racing more powerful babies. Congratulations, we get a shovel from winning the Crab Pool. Interesting. I assumed winning the Crab Pool would have gotten us the watering can, because we're after a shovel and a watering can. So now we'll have a shovel somewhere out here that our babies can use to now plant. Oh wait, why did our things turn green? Do they go bad? Are these new eggs? Oh, the fruit are a different color. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. And I also do not see our shovel that we supposedly won. Maybe it's the kind of thing that now I can give the seed to Sharon, and Sharon will be like, oh yeah, I should bury this thing. But we also need a watering pail to be able to water the tree so it'll grow. So let's come back in here, and I love these Chao statues. They're so good. Chao, very cute. Do very much so enjoy the Chao. They're fun. They're fun little things. Enjoy the little Tamagotchi baby raising thing. Not as annoying as the baby raising Tamagotchi elements from Digimon World, which is really the only thing I have to compare it to. Also, to be fair, at the moment I'm using a mod, so our babies get stronger quicker. Excuse me. So, maybe that's also benefiting. Also, just Digimon World 1 is just a completely arcane game to me. Even poking around trying to understand it as an adult, it is still a little strange. And our baby is very quick, much quicker than the other babies. We can see, you know, most of the babies are crawling. Our baby just, you know, was just actually just running on where it landed in the water. You know, our baby's, you know, all around, you know, pretty good. It seems like the stamina returns with each race. We don't have to worry about like going back and like feeding our children. I'm not sure if like you should like save your stamina for like specific times, or if you should just blow it all out right off the bat. Oh, like yeah, our stamina's like going down. Okay, I didn't notice that while swimming, but your stamina does go down as you race, so you shouldn't just blow it all right at the beginning. If anything, you should wait to the end to blow it off. You're going to waste stamina running. Maybe it's like our baby's powerful enough that it can run, and when it runs, it wastes stamina. If it would run out, it would begin to crawl again. So we'll have to look out for that in the future. But I'm just going to go ahead and win all of these races so we can plant the tree. Well, I've lost the level 2 race twice in a row. Chiron keeps tripping, so maybe Chiron isn't ready for this race. Maybe we are not ready to plant trees after all. Perhaps Baby will need to become more powerful. I'm going to feed Baby one of the strange new fruits. Not entirely sure why it turned green. I'm not sure if this is like your fruit have gone bad and you need to plant new ones. If our fruit have leveled up, if fruit can level up, we'll see. Baby seems to enjoy it, so I guess no problem there, I guess. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait to do more fun baby times. Oh, here, and we're going to get to see when Sonic and Shadow meet. Shadow has just escaped Radical Highway. You know, Sonic's just beaten the
it all starts with this.
that thing.
A jewel containing
Bigfoot.
the ultimate power.
And he's about to show off. Oh, and hey, yeah, Sonic has all of his power-ups that we got from our first playthrough. It's just like in a Sonic Adventure 1 where the cutscenes change to show the characters having their things. Sonic figures out the things. He sees Shadow immediately and was like, wait, people are mixing us up, which is wild that, you know, you could look at these two characters and think they're the same. Like, you can tell, it's very easy to tell Sonic and Shadow apart. You just look at their tummies. Sonic has a big, like, skin tummy patch, and Shadow's got, like, cool, sexy chest hair. So it's very easy to tell them apart. You look at Sonic, and you're like, oh, that's a tummy I can rub. And then you look at Shadow, and you're like, oh, that's a tummy I can rub. Oh, damn it, now I completely understand why people get these two mixed up. They got their rubbable tummies, and it's like, damn, which hedgehog's which? Man, never thought the day would come that I realized that I am also a hedgehog bigot who cannot tell the hedgehogs apart. Oh, egg quarter. So Rouge has gone after.
This is Rouge. I've located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now.
Yeah, she's going after Eggman. So it doesn't seem like she's working with them.
I guess I'm going to have to find.
So she's not working with them yet. She's kind of doing her own thing. Like Rouge is like things like being like a secret agent, right? And I thought that was like something that came later, but it seems to be a thing in this game as well. Like when we saw the cutscene with the president, he mentioned something like, "Oh, our agent or whatever." And I'm guessing the idea is that Rouge is working for the government, doing like whatever government garbage you need a bat to do, which, I mean, there's a lot of things government garbage you can get a bat to do. A lot of government garbage you can get a rat to do too. And there's the key. So glad that we have the being able to track multiple things at once. We kind of lucked out when we played the Death Chamber version of this level with Neki, being able to the fact that I guess I just routed it around in such a way that we kind of came across all the things in order, which, I mean, what I mean by that, like, I mean, you know, we didn't have to find them that. You understand. We just so happened to, like, not have to, like, backtrack all that much, although I also, I think I turned around. Also, wait, what the hell is this thing? This little, like, spike thing. It looks like the maces we've seen. Oh, I see. The enemy's, like, core is just inside of that, as opposed to kind of just floating around. I didn't find a digging tool. Maybe I should run back to the beginning to see if they put the digging tool at the beginning of the level. But yeah, I saw that like spiked ball like rolling around, and I thought that it might have been a like spiked chain chomp-esque thing. But no, it just looks like they just put that weird spiky rotating ball enemy in the thing. Inside of the thing to make it look a little bit different. I got excited because I was like, oh, it's Gamma, but we've been through this. Eggman just continued to build the Gamma-like robots. We're not going to be able to find vials in this level, are we? Because it seems to be mostly badniks. And we know that badniks they're not going to give us the goods that we. What the hell is that thing? Well, whatever it is, it shoots a laser at me, and I don't seem to be able to easily destroy it. So we're going to need to be careful. Yeah, badniks are going to give us animals, which is a problem because I wanted vials so we can continue to and strengthen Chiron with the darkness, and we don't want to inflict Zippy. We want Zippy to be heroic and all that bullshit. But we've yet to find a digging tool. We were told that there'd be a digging. There we see it. Oof. Or hoping that she dig with her feet. Pick nails, but they're on her like feet, so she's gonna do like a dive kick. Okay, cool. Yeah, because if we didn't get the ability to dig, I assume that would screw us over later in the video game. But also perhaps it'd be the kind of thing like where digging. Well, no, because digging would have to be required. If they can hide an emerald with emerald key with digging, they would have to make it available via digging. And I should probably just go ahead and smash all these. I wasn't smashing all of them because I was like, well, we don't really need to go down there. But I'm guessing the key's pinging at the moment. I'm guessing the reason the key is pinging is because it's like maybe underneath this weight. And sometimes, we need to find the button to move the weight, and I don't see a button to move the weight. I did find a Chao key, though, so nice. And also Omo Chao, as usual, having a little bit of difficulty getting out of here. But I don't have the ability to break hard things yet. Did I use the missile? Yeah, I used the missile to break that. I don't have the ability to break hard things yet. So, not able to move past there. And I don't think this game would be designed in such a way that you could miss a required power. Oh, there's a little thing we can whistle up here. If I can get in position to whistle. Unfortunately, Rouge want to kick. Rouge don't want to whistle. But I mean, I've already said my piece about, embracing the darkness with Chiron and, embracing the light with Zippy. Zippy's going to continue to be our good boy, while Chiron's going to be a little edgy boy. And we're fine with that. We accept our children's decisions, and we're going to support them. I was trying to remember the word for support. The only word I was thinking of was enhance. We're going to enhance our children's decisions, which our role as a parent, you could argue your role as a parent is to enhance your children's decisions. But as a non-parent, what do I know? I know. Well, actually, I was going to say, what do I know? But I feel like enhancing your children's decisions pretty good. Oh, well, I saw the lasers appear before, and I wasn't sure what happened, but it has some like strange like mask like robot bit things. I think you call those bits like whenever like robots like have things that float around them. At the very least, they're called rose bits and Gundam G Gundam. I was trying to remember the name of G Gundam. I was like Gundam Fight, which might as well be the name of it, but it's G Gundam. And I don't know why I'm breaking all these things. It's not like I'm gonna break open a thing like, oh, here's a power up. We knew we weren't like close to a thing. And oh yeah, we can dig now, so I should probably be ready to dig. But we're only getting pinged yellow. I don't feel like we ever need to dig unless we're getting like red. Like, once it turns red, then it's like, oh, it's time to dig. But we're very close to one. Is it this thing? Does this thing have a thing in it? I was gonna say, should I beat it up? But it seems like if I attack it, it just shoots a laser at me. Does not seem to be the answer here. Omo Chao, what do you think's up, Omo Chao? No, this Omo Chao is already active. Does not want to help us out. There seems to be a cage in there. So maybe there's a missile up here. Oh, can I dig into the Eggman face? I can't. That was a very good I can't. I like that one. But I can't. It's close. It's somewhere around here, but I can't see. I would love for just the camera to shift even just a teeny eensy bit so I could see a little bit better. We are getting red though, so maybe there's like a little hidden passage in here. Oh yeah, that's a sneaky key. Super glad that we were able to track them. I don't know if they'll ever be. Oh, those floppy ears are very good. I feel like I've already commented on floppy ears being good. And but the B rank, nice,
stands for bat.
Sure. I don't think there'll be more than one power up in a level. If there is, then whoops. Because it seemed like it seemed like it would have been useful to have the power, the thing that breaks power ups. Not breaks power ups. What the hell? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I brought a bunch of animals back. I don't want to inflict Zippy with the darkness, but maybe it won't matter because like once we get like a hero fruit tree, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe we should just do what we can. Maybe we should leave our sweet boy alone. Yeah, because you know what? We're going to inflict Zippy with the darkness. We'll do a Chao episode, and when we do the Chao episode, we can bring Zippy back to the light, via, you know, playing with him with like light characters or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to give. Actually, I'm going to do bear first. What do we have? We have 2 bear thing, and we have two parrot. So let's do parrots first, so we can get some wings on this fool. No wings. No, we got like a little like crest though, which is fine. We do have the ears. Oh well, we've overwritten the weird bear ears with bear, or monkey with bear, which is unfortunate. Well, there we go. We're starting to get a little thing. I wish we had a tail going on this guy. That would be nice. Also, we're gonna go ahead and let's wake up Chiron, give him a pet. So, you know, he understands. He's nice and safe with the villains. We can feed him so we can continue to increase his stamina. Also, we should dig around in the gardens. Apparently there's stuff you can get from digging in the gardens. I'm not gonna just stand here and dig around. We can find it later. Just because there's stuff to be found in here, and it'd be cool to find it. Who would have guessed it'd be cool to find things? Okay, and Rouge has made it to the point where we saw Eggman earlier.
It's a space transporter. The destination.
Wait, so
has been
Eggman had a
set to
teleporter?
Ark?
I'm assuming transporter
Wasn't
is like a
that space
teleporter.
colony shut down over 50 years ago?
There was a teleporter that could get us to Space Ark, and Sonic and friends just didn't straight up find it, and they're like, no, we'll just take this rocket that Eggman also had. Damn, so yeah, the Dark Story is really moving quickly towards the space side of this. Like, it took a while to get to this point, you know, in the hero story. It was like the last few levels. Like, are they going to go back and forth from space, or just more or less all of the levels in space? Because Rouge in space, Eggman, he in space, and this is starting to look like the Tails, like what was Tails' Eternal Engine? It looks like this might just be like an easier version of Eternal Engines. What's happening here? I saw something in the corner here. Oh, it was a bat. We've already removed our children's precious legs, so we're not worried about that anymore. Also, it's funny, now that we're playing as Eggman, these levels that I said were very similar to E102 Gamma's levels are going to be very much like, oh yeah, we're Eggman and like E102 Gamma levels. Also, oh, there seems to be a laser there. I don't want to touch the laser, but there is also something behind us. So let's just turn the camera. Oh, we can shoot that. Yeah, it was just rings. So Eggman's robot, I'm not super into it. The legs look a little weird. When we fought Eggman as Tails, it had like chunkier legs, which I feel improved the design just a little bit. Like, looking at it now, I'm not sure if one of the mods changed the models. I don't think I installed a model changing mod, because there were like Dreamcast models and stuff. I don't feel like I installed that. Maybe I did install a mod that changed something, because I don't dislike it as much seeing it now. It does look a little bit weird. I feel like the bottom of the mech might be the issue, because like once the legs got chunkier, I liked it a lot more. But the bottom of the mech, like the underside of like the part that Eggman sits in, is like just a little bit longer, jamming, than I would expect it to be. And these aren't going up. I thought these were going to lead us up, but that's not what's happening here. So what's actually happening here? I do see a thing in the corner. Did you have to see that thing in the corner to be able to move on? Was there another way up that I just didn't notice? Oh shit! I was gonna say luckily I made that jump, but then I just fell. Not sure if there's something happening here other than you're just supposed to jump for the thing. What do you say? Okay, so the idea is just you defeat the enemies, and then you might notice this thing in the corner. My power's going down. You know, because what's happening here? Because like, once we get up here, like, is that door just going to automatically open? There's not like anything to shoot on it, and I can't like twist the camera around. The camera refuses to turn. Okay, so there is something in this room that I am not understanding. Maybe it was we're supposed to stay. Okay, we stand on this one. This one goes up. Other one did not want to go up. So now that I've turned this on, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this checkpoint just since I'm low on health, and hope this door didn't just shut on me. Now we'll turn around, and I'll try and make this jump and not biff it this time. Is this it? I love Eggman's voice in this game. His voice actor. So, wait, is the door closed now? Oh man, it won't let me out. Damn, I wanted to leave because I'm not sure if yeah, the door won't close or won't open. It seemed like that would lead us to like a power up. That seemed like a secret area. Like I'm guessing, had I when we hit that switch, it opened both the doors, and then by going the other door, I'm guessing there was maybe a power up in there. So we're still pretty early in level. I guess I could reset and try and do a better. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna restart the level. I'm guessing you're not supposed to make that jump, or you're not supposed to try and make that jump unless you have the booster thing. But it also seems like that didn't do anything at all. Like I hit the switch ahead of time. This door is still closed. Perhaps this was an alternate way that I just didn't notice. Also, this one ain't going up, and the other one ain't come. Oh, okay, the other one wasn't coming down, so I was getting a little concerned about what was happening there. Perhaps like the elevator's programmed in such a way that you step on the other elevator shaft floaty platform thing to make the elevator come down, which is a little strange, but you know, whatever. Also, I can't believe this is the first time I've restarted a level. Like, I mean, I guess I've never had the feeling of like, oh, I've missed something. But hey, we found the jet engine, which is super good, because I feel like these are going to be our chunky legs. Yeah, these are chunky legs. We're good. Oh, actually, now I think about it, we can't stay in space for the rest of the game. We know that Eggman comes back down to fight Tails in the like when he goes to Prison Lane. So that'll be interesting to see what happens like with that. Like, because right now they're in space. They're you know, just messing around here. I guess Eggman comes up here. He's on the Space Colony Ark. He comes up here. He preps it to blow up the moon to threaten the president of the not United States of not America. And then he does that, and then he comes back down for whatever reason. Maybe he comes back down because broadcasting from space, maybe it's expensive, and he's like, oh well, I don't want to pay for broadcasting from space. Are you kidding me? That's, you know how much it costs for. When did this game come out? Like 2000? I think it was like 2001, 2002 GameCube. So the original version would have been probably 2000. 2000's internet? It's probably really expensive, I imagine. I don't know how much internet, cost back then, because we didn't have it when I was a kid in 2000. Yeah, 2000, I don't think we had the internet yet. And even if we did, I wouldn't have been paying the bill at that point. So, never would I ever. I think so. Never would I ever know how much it cost in the year 2000 without. Oh no, blow that guy up without sitting down and like looking it up. Also, don't know what the deal with the gold beetles are. We don't really want animals. We have mostly Vile, so I'm just gonna skip that Chao crate. Not sure if it confers other bonuses than the animals for our sweet precious babies, but we're just gonna continue onwards. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. We'll move on. A lot of enemies coming down. It seems like we had already hit the max. We're stuck on the thing, just like what happened when Tails went to the Eternal Engine. He hit the thing that made him get stuck in place. And I'm not hitting any of these beetles because I can only aim in a circle. I can't mess with the camera, so I can just kind of spin my thing. The stick. I could try to aim in the direction that these guys are in, but I'm not really sure where my aiming thing is. It's a very thin red line. It's hard to tell where it is, and I actually don't know how far our lock-on stays. So I'm just gonna. Hey, Big! We have not seen Big yet. In the Dark Story, we have not seen Big. So I'm glad to see our friend Big there. Luckily, in a spot where I guess you could not miss him. I think Big's in every level. That'll have to be a thing that we do like after we finish the game, is look at all the locations where Big is. Even if we don't, sit down and play all of the levels again and find all of the Bigs, perhaps we'll just, look it up and bask in the glory that is Big. Because we love... Oh! I just straight up jumped in like the only spot where we could have jumped anywhere else and it would have been fine. We lost 123 rings. That sucks. We would have gotten like a pretty decent rank for this, I think. Oh, we got to do this again. Damn. Man, that blows. I was feeling pretty good about this level. Is this our third level? This time, I think this is our third level this episode. Doing the baby races confused me in terms of how many things we've done this episode. But, it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually a little disappointed that we weren't able to complete the baby races because I wanted to, to get the watering thing out of Stumo Valley. Because I wanted to, or it's Stump Valley, but I wanted to. Hello, Big Cat, I love you. I wanted to plant that tree. I wanted to plant the freaking tree so we could start feeding our children, the good fruits that make them good or evil, the beyond good and evil fruits, which will probably eventually come out. Who's to say? Who's to know? I don't know. Maybe the game will come out one day. I don't have a lot of faith it will. But maybe it will. And maybe my lack of faith is misguided. I can't believe I was like, 2 inches away from like landing on the stupid thing. Let's go ahead and just jump. Actually, I'm gonna land on this, see if it goes down or okay. I was interested why they put that floaty thing there to like break up the platform. What do you have to say on Chao? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I should break a thing with a missile. I'm not exactly sure why they put that floaty thing there because it's not like it's at, oh, did I fire off the missile prematurely and break the thing that we were supposed to break? Ah, well, whatever it is. It worked, I guess, and I hear the goal ring. Can't believe I died right in front of the goal ring, basically. I was trying to make a point. I don't even remember. Can't believe I died so close to the thing. We've gotten better rank. Big the cat.
No,
we love Big the cat.
I can't believe this.
That was too close. Something about our babies. Oh yeah, we wanted to plant the tree so we could feed our babies. Beyond Good and Evil. Don't believe it's going to come out. Beyond Good and Evil too. Maybe it will, but not a lot of faith. But that's it for the. Oh, actually, before I say that's it for the episode, we probably have a bunch of rings. Let's go to the kindergarten. Daddy is coming to the kindergarten. We haven't come to the kindergarten in the dark story, but we can come to the black market. And we can see what we can buy because we have more emblems. I wonder if we've unlocked anything. Like we can purchase Chao. We only have 900 rings. I thought we'd have more. The dark fruit looks like a molded avocado. Oh, actually, maybe that's why the fruit changed. Maybe that was part of the mod thing that I did. Maybe it made. I think there was a thing like reverts stuff to the way it looked in the Dreamcast version. Like there were changes between Dreamcast and like GameCube, and like I guess they just kind of picked and choose which one they wanted for like going forward. And I guess it just so happened. Oh, we can buy dark fruit. Oh, that's what's happening here. Okay. I think we did unlock some stuff. Like we couldn't buy eggs before, but in the hero story we could buy hero fruit and not dark fruit. And we could buy the hero seed, or we could buy the dark seed, not hero seed. And it's the other way around in this story. That's interesting. Well, I'll just go ahead and buy the hero seed. We can't use it obviously yet until our babies become more powerful. I'm not sure if we'll be able to, or not before. We can't use it before our babies become powerful enough to finish the Stumo Valley race, since that wasn't working out great for us. Maybe I'll try it again since this is the end of the episode. Maybe things will be better. Oh, he fell asleep eating food. Isn't that relatable? No, it's actually not relatable for me because I'm a hungry boy. Whenever I get hungry, I eat, and then I pass out after I finish eating. I think we brought a bat back. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give the bat to Zippy. I know we don't want to inflict Zippy with the ways of the dark evil way, but we'll have to. We brought a bat back. We might as well use it. See if anything cool happened. Oh no, nothing cool happened. It just got rid of your thing. I guess bats are just good for getting rid of legs. Sorry, bat, but not into what you are doing to our children. Also, baby does not want to finish he meal, which is fine because we're just going to give him a bunch of chaos drives now. Nope. Oh, he says Yosh. I wonder if like that was a line that they didn't have English voice actor Robotnik record, and they're like, oh shoot, just use the Japanese one. Or when it came time to like record it, they were like, oh well, the Japanese one says Yosh, so he should say Yosh, because like Yosh is like yes, right? Like they do it in like One Piece a bunch, but I haven't seen the anime in like a decade. Yikes. Because I stopped watching the One Piece anime somewhere around Bubble Island. I can't remember Bubble Island's name anymore. Something Archipelago. Something that rhymes with archipelago. Oh wait, the fruit went back to being orange instead of being the weird avocados. What's going on here? I'm not exactly sure what's happening with the fruit. Maybe the mods are weird. I don't know. But we have a hero seed. We have a villain seed. Dark seed. We'll plant them in time. And then we'll get a watering. Well, actually, let's try and let's see, because we have the shovel. Maybe we can plant them. And then we need to water them later, because I'm guessing You know, we have a shovel. I'm guessing we give it to our baby. Our baby's going to go find a place to plant it. And he pulls out his cute little shovel. It's not like an item we have to give the Chao. The Chao just hold on to it and they can just do it. So cool. Thank you for planting the seed. Let me go get you hero seed so we can plant both of them. And we'll just go ahead and plant both of these in this garden. There are other gardens to unlock. But, you know, putting both these seeds in the neutral garden is good because, you know, you can come here to the neutral garden, figure out if you want to be a hero Chao or dark Chao. And both of the trees are probably going to be too close to each other. My child, please. Nope. Yep, we'll continue to Yoshi, but let's just go ahead and let's just move the trees a little bit apart. Don't know if it's important in this game at all for trees to be apart, but I'm just going to go ahead think Animal Crossing logic, that trees need to have just a little bit of space between each other. So I'll just let Chiron plant it somewhere else, because I'm not sure if the trees won't begin to grow until they get watered, or if the watering just speeds up the growing process. At the very least, you know, we've earned this ability. We might as well use it. But so the episode ended a while ago. We've been on baby watch for a while. Next episode will happen. Goodbye.